Hey everybody, how's it going? I am Sethum and welcome back to another episode. So today folks, I am going to try and figure out what the heck has happened with several of my simple humans that were mounted on creatures. I'm going to be trying several things. I've got lots of things to try, and then maybe we'll do some small upgrades, maybe some breeding. We'll see what happened and how I feel, if I am successful or not, depending on that. I'm guessing that'll influence my mood. Anyways folks, if you guys enjoy this episode, do not forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and haven't already, and if you have just subscribed, remember to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. Also, for those interested in hanging out with me, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, can be found down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment. So, I've placed a few things on the wall. I'm going to put up some trophies. I'm going to put up some artifacts just to give this part of the base a bit of a glamour. I'm going to start doing that. Well, I've got the stuff that I need, so I want to get rid of what I don't need in my inventory, and then I'll move on to the NPC. So I'm guessing I've not actually counted how many of these things I need to put up. I'm just making a guess here, and I'm going to try and keep it as uniform as humanly possible and see where we get with that. So we'll put that right there, and I think overall that should do. We'll put one of these over here, like so. Maybe like that, yeah. So that means I have to go and put another one at the other end. I think I'm going to put another one here. I'm trying to figure out all the locations where I would have sufficient space to put stuff that it would not, so that it would not look too packed with things. So I'm trying to spread them out as evenly as possible. So I'll put another one here. So that's 4 of these trophy bases. I believe there are about like 11 artifacts here on Ragnarok. Not quite sure. So I'll put one there and maybe another one. I'm not so sure about that portion right there. Maybe right there. Like that. Yeah. That looks alright. Okay, cool. So let's go out the other end and try and keep it as similar as possible. Obviously, this end is a bit different to the other one. So I'll put one. I think I can put 3 here if I want to. Maybe like that. There we go. That'll do. And then I can put another 2. I'm just trying to figure out how to space them out. Like that. Oh, back a bit. There we go. Perfection. Also, as a separate note, guys, Fallout 76 is due to be released on computer, so that would be the beta version. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I am so excited. I cannot express how excited I am. So looking forward to playing that game. Fallout is one of my favorite games. Right, now, what is going on here? Okay, so this should have a female simple human on it. So let's try and take the saddle off. Nope, nothing's happened there. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Nothing's happening. Very impressive, that. Okay, I'm going to put the saddle back on the raptor. I can't mount it. I should, in theory, be able to mount it, even though it is a simple saddle. So what's going on here then? See, I'm trying to figure out. I've taken the saddle off the Allosaurus. Now my Allosaurus has got a normal saddle, which means that the NPC should not be able to mount it. So I put on the simple saddle. See, it allows me to mount it. That's good. But then, if I put the other saddle on, so this is the normal saddle, not simplified, I still can't mount it. I can access inventory, but not mount it. Oh, that's frustrating. Maybe there's somebody up here. Maybe there's a... Nope. No, I just flew through it. That sucks. Whoop. Let's try and see if I can interact with an invisible person up here. Nope. That's not working. Now, normally, when I've used a teleporter in the past, the NPCs do go invisible, but they're still there. You can still get them to unmount by either interacting with an invisible person or removing the saddle. Removing the saddle is the simplest way of doing it on an Allosaurus because it is quite tall up. Or quite high up, whatever, you know. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. But that doesn't work here at the moment. So I'm going to put my saddle back on this guy. And then... Okay, we'll put you sort of like so. I think, by the looks of it, the Allosaurus seem to be a bit bugged. We will experiment with the raptors. I'm not that bothered if I do lose them. This is quite frustrating. So I've lost a total of 2, 4, 5 NPCs. I've got 2 more there. But I kind of like the idea of having them mounted. I could use these guys. So let's get this guy and see if we can get him to mount one of the creatures that was already mounted. We'll give that a go and see what happens. I'll probably put you on low in terms of following distance. And then we'll walk you all the way to this raptor and we'll see if you are able to mount the raptor. Now, go mount. Nope, we are not even getting that option. Wonderful. Well, so much for that. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to think of other things to try out. Maybe they are under the map. So I'll have a peek under the map and see if they're here. Maybe they've fallen off and the game registers them as mounted. I don't know. I mean, this is a brand new mod, so it's going to have a few issues here and there. If push comes to shove, the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kill them off. And what I mean by that, I'm going to kill off the raptors and Allos, and I'm going to try and breed a pair of Allos and maybe get some higher or more powerful Allos. We'll see if that works. At least that way, I mean, on the bright side, I've got them mate boosted and everything. So if I just take the male and female and breed them, that should be alright. I should have the stuff needed to create an army of Allos if I need to. That's definitely going to be a thing. Or it was going to be a thing to start off with, but I guess we're going to have to start with that a bit earlier. At the moment, I cannot figure out what is wrong with this. I'm gonna try killing one and see what happens. Actually, I'll take the saddle just in case, and maybe we get nothing. Of course we get nothing. Darn it. Okay, let's try you then. Right, so whether I leave the saddle on or take it off makes no difference. These are raptors, so easy to tame, easy to find, not a big issue. And that kind of sucks. Now, I'm half tempted to kill the Allos off. Because I'm annoyed. I can't seem to mount them. I can't seem to do anything with them. The other thing I want to do is let's put all of the... Right. Rare armor, saddles, rare saddles. So I'm going to put the saddles here because I don't want to carry them with me. And so with that being said and done, I'm going to go down to the bottom. Maybe something nice happens. Let's see. Where's my other guy? Oh, Tylo, come here. Alright, we're going to need to set up an enclosure for the Thylos. We don't want them wandering about the base. I did leave them on wandering, so they are mating. You seem to be of a high level. What are you compared to this other one? Ooh, you're actually higher in level. I still need to get the base pair for the Thylos. That's one thing I need to obtain. This guy is higher than this guy. So we're going to try and get the highest levels, and then we will breed them. So I've got one that has high damage and another one that has high HP. Jesus, that was hard to come out. So we will put you here. You can mature. You should have access to food. You're looking alright. So my other plan is I'm going to try and get maybe some gates here. Okay, so you're breeding. So as a continuation from where I've got the bulldogs, I'm going to probably put down some gates. I'm going to probably use the glass gate and normal dino gateways, and then close it off with some ceilings. That is my plan. Let's see what I have around here. Okay, food is plentiful. And you stupid raptor, do not have your rider. You're annoying me. The heck with that. No freeloaders. Goodbye. I mean, we'll see. I was just thinking now, maybe I should have bred them. I don't think raptors will be that hard to breed. But I did not look at their levels, and I did level them up, and so I don't know what the stats are. So if I'm going to start breeding raptors, what I'm probably most likely going to end up doing is I am going to go out taming a bunch of raptors and then select the best stats. Although, to be fairly honest, raptors aren't that impressive. I kind of like the idea of breeding Thylos and maybe wyverns and Allos. Allos are a good thing to breed, so I'll probably do that. Okay, get some food with me. I'm half tempted to go and tame some more human NPCs. I only say half tempted. I kind of want to recover my losses. Whether I'll do it or not, I don't know. I don't know. This has really shot me down. It's I'm really disappointed that I lost the human NPCs, to be fairly honest. I know it's a mod and it's still in its early stages, so things like this will happen. But I was quite enjoying them. So, you don't have a saddle. Okay. There you go. There's your saddle back. I'm still frustrated by it. I'm probably going to go and try and get some more humans. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I feel very disappointed at the moment. Very discouraged. Half of me, or not even half, a part of me says just go and get some more humans. They should be easy to get. Okay, change of plans. I was initially going to do that. I left the base, then turned around and I'm like, nah, can't do it. Not bothered. I will probably do that at some point, but at the moment, I don't feel like I want to do it. So I'm just going to do some building around the base. We've got a tap there. That's something that's going to come in handy. And I'm probably going to do the Thylo breeding enclosure. So I'll need some of these. So 4 should be enough, I think. Kind of want some invisible gates. Let's see what I've got in here. I got some of these. And that should be enough, I think. It's not that much that we need, and once I do that, then I can set them to breed over and over and over and over again until I get what I want. First things first, I need to move the griffin, so let's get you unhitched and then moved out of the way. And come on. Start with this end until that actually happens. I just wanted to see if these guys were breeding. Might as well set them to wander and they can start breeding, and so we can start getting babies, and then I will fully enclose this, and I'm going to use the glass gate so that I can actually see what is going on inside. Should have probably picked up another glass gate. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, this is just the first phase of what I want to do. So I'll kind of reverse you here, like so. You are the one that cleans up all the mess that I make, after all. Now, I want these guys right there, and we'll place them like so. Good thing they snap. Perfect. Now comes the tricky bit. So I need to put the gates down for a start, like so, and so, and first things first, we don't want that happening. So we're gonna put the auto close only on, and like so. No, do not want to demolish. Oopsies. Like so. We don't want the gates opening up every single time we get close to them. That's just gonna let out everything. Okay, so it's obviously now lagging as a result of the amount of structures I have. So yeah. Okay. Now we wait. Something's happening. And aha! It's happened. Might put a gate there like so. See, that looks alright. I can access it, so that's good. Set to auto close only. I mean, it's kind of... The thing that I'm thinking here is... It's set quite in the middle, which does work for my obsession with having things balanced out. But then I'm thinking, if I'm going to have a lot of babies in these cages, with the bulldogs there, I'm probably going to struggle to get in and out. So it might be worth considering moving the gate towards one side where there's actually room. Okay, so let's fully enclose this. I mean, I don't have to put the ceilings at the top, it's not a must, but I do want to have this enclosed. And if I can get it to snap where it needs to, that would be brilliant. Why aren't you snapping? Okay, you're just going on the wrong things. That's not where I want you. Like so. See? You can do it. Perfect. Perfect. So. Perfect. It's also well aligned. Oh dear. Okay. Come on. And that should do. Look at that. It's looking better already. Gonna go around the other side and do the exact same thing. Going back to where I just put the gate that separates these two enclosures, I probably am gonna end up moving it simply because if I need to access one enclosure from say from where the bulldogs are, if I need to go from there to where the Thylos are and there's a lot of creatures, that's going to be a pain. I can see that happening. So I'm probably going to change that out. Maybe not now. I don't know. I like it that it's centered. I do. But I have a bit of a worry with regards to being able to move freely from one room to another. If I consider that that is an issue, I will then move it. At the moment, I'm going to keep it centered and maybe do some breeding, I guess, from this point on. That will keep me happy. Let's put these here, like so. And with that being said and done, I guess I'm going to start putting up some trophies and all that stuff. Make my base look as pretty as possible. And with that being said and done, I shall see you folks later. I will show it off once it is done. But I can imagine that this would be somewhat of a boring task. Obviously, I'm going to make sure that I have one of each of these artifacts. I don't really want to put up duplicates. And then I will put up all of the other trophies like the Alpha Wyvern, the Alpha Deathworm, and obviously the boss head. Jesus Christ, Allo, you scared the gibbers out of me. So, I'll see you folks when everything is done, and then we'll crack on with some of the stuff. Alrighty, tidy. Right, this is a bit complicated. I tried breeding the Allos that I had, the one that was initially mounted by the NPC that was glitched, sorta did not want to breed. So I had a female that I used for myself, and that was alright because it was not mounted by an NPC or anything. But then I did have the male, which was initially mounted by an NPC, and for some reason, although I hitched them and I tried to get them to breed, that did not work, so I'm guessing that is a part of the glitch. That means I had to go and find another male Allo of a high level, which I did, and so I let them breed for maybe an hour or so. We've got plenty of eggs to start off, so the first thing I want to do is I want to get the Mama and Papa Allos. And what are you doing over here? Okay, nothing special with you. Whoa, come back here. So initially, somewhere down the line, I intend to get some nice, super powerful Allos. Definitely nice to have these guys hunting in a pack. And I can see myself enjoying that quite a bit. But as it currently stands, the Allos are a bit flimsy if we bump into something dangerous, and by that I of course mean maybe a Alpha Raptor, Alpha T-Rex and all that stuff. We don't really stand a chance, and so I'm gonna need some very powerful Allos, and as a result I will definitely be breeding them. I mean, when I did play with the Allos and the humans mounted, it was quite a bit of fun going around killing and hunting and taking things out. At the moment I'm selecting the highest level Allos, then I'll see which ones I keep. I do want a pair. Those will be of course the mother and father, which I will keep until I fully breed the bloodline that I want. So I'm probably going to go for damage on these guys and HP, same as with the Rexes. Okay, 3-2. You're definitely not staying, sir. I gotta be careful not to kill the wrong one. Let's put the one I've got on my shoulder down there for the moment. You are 3-6, so I've got several 3-6s, and so that's 236. We will disable following on you. Got another one right there that should stay. So I've got some color mutations here. I am obviously going to keep the color mutations and maybe combine them and breed them into my Allos at some point. My Allo, or the one that I want, in theory I would like it to be a combination of red and black, and then maybe find some nice gnarly colors. Oh, that's a nice color right there. Right, do you have anything? Oh, you've got mutation. What is your mutation? I mean, I've seen this color. It's not an unusual color. Oh, dear me. Oh, no, 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 no. Everything's getting messed up here. I don't want to kill off the wrong Allos. That's the problem. So we've got quite a few here. We'll need to keep them like so. Not keeping you. See, that's a nice color. I do like the dark color with the red underneath. Need to be careful not to kill this guy. This guy's quite unique. He's got like a little orangey color going on. I do like that. Orange and black looks quite good on him. Okay, so you're 2, 3, 3. Definite color mutation there. And even if you do, I mean, you probably do have some sort of a stat mutation, but we haven't actually established the base stats, so I'm not going to keep you for the stats. Alright, I need to kind of move you out of here. You are in the danger zone. Okay, we'll put you over here, like so. And I guess these guys have to go. 3-3, we don't want that. One, I do have 3 6s. 2-3, 3-1. Alright, let's get rid of you. We don't want you wandering off into the others. We don't want to accidentally kill the ones that we want to keep. Okay. So you're going, whoa. Whoa there, Allos. Steady. Okay, so once I set these guys aside, the ones that I want to keep, I'm going to let these guys mature. So I'm probably going to log off. They should have plenty of food. And I guess that'll be the end of that video. A bit of a disappointing one. I did have... Or it feels like I lost quite a bit. To be fairly honest, I had to kill 2 of my Allos, 3 of my Raptors, because they were terribly glitched out. And so therefore I couldn't use them. Now, I need to figure out a male and female out of the 2 3-6s. This guy looks pretty gnarly. Do you have a mutation? No, you do not. So therefore, la-di-ta. You're male too. Okay. What about you, 236? You're definitely mutated, I'm guessing. So I don't have a pair that has that color. So, what about you, 32? What's you? What you doing? What you doing? Let's have a look here. No mutation. Adios. You're mutated. Okay, so that leaves us with 5 Allos. I now need to take it down to 4 Allos. Female. Right, so we've got 2 males and a female. Okay. That means I'm going to end up with 2 mutated and 2 which will be the base pair. Okay, decision's been made. You, sir, we will pick you up and take you out of here. And we will let you grow to maturity around here. Like so. Might as well put these wyverns there. They have now grown. We are on the next mutation on these guys. Like so. Kind of like that. And... oh, what happened there? First things first. I want to hit you, and then I do want to disable ally looking. Because your face is kind of in the way when you do that. Enable wandering, so you are ready to go. Squeeze you in here if we can. Like that. You should be close enough for me to hit you. Like so. Perfect. And enable wandering, my bad. And finally, disable wandering. That'll do. So, the female wyverns are now ready to go. I just need to enable wandering on the male. We do have some thylos. They are different levels, which is no bueno. Let's see what we have around here. Anything? Okay. Nothing special happened yet. Okay. Oh, we're about to get one. That's good. Okay. Now, you are another mutation that we're going to keep. I am going to store the color mutations on the Allos just as I did with the Rexes. And eventually, once I find a female Giga, I might actually... no, there's no doubt there. I will most certainly breed those as well. No, where are you going? Get back here. Must have forgot to disable wandering on you. Get back here. Yeah, I did. Alright, cool. Let's pick you up. I mean, to be fairly honest, for some reason I find it a lot easier to breed creatures that just lay eggs. Maybe down to the mods that I use. The ones that gestate, for some reason, seem to take a lot longer. So this guy's got some gnarly wings right here. I do totally like that color so much. I'm definitely going to be using that on several combinations. I might even just keep him like he is at the moment, but obviously I'm keeping him here because I want to combine some of the colors. At the moment I don't have any colors that could be combined, so I'm going to have to wait and get some more colors for the wyverns. Now these guys will be the parent, which means I'm going to take these guys up at the top and let them mature there. They should have enough food in the feeding troughs. And let's see. We will do that too, low, with you as well. So behavior, and we'll go to low, and then you can follow me, and so can you. Let's go this way. Come on. Don't get stuck in the doors. Gates even. Like that. And let's go upstairs where you guys will be spending a lot of your time from now on. Tell you what, these Allos aren't very quiet. They're not very subtle. They make a lot of noise. Oh, hello. You made me jump there. Okay, he's just taking a break. He seems to take quite a few breaks. So that means that we don't need this pair anymore. And to be fairly honest, I'm quite happy that I did find a pair that has a similar sort of color. I'm happy with that. And we'll leave you guys here. I'm going to take off the saddles off of you folks. We do not need you anymore. I'll take that with that. Don't need you. I didn't think I needed. And so, and you should have enough food. Okay, here we are. This is what I did at the beginning of the video. As I said, I would show it off. It is nighttime or getting dark, and this is what it looks like. I absolutely like the way it looks. Different little colors going on. We've got the trophies put up. So we've got the manticore, we've got the broodmother, and all of the other bits and pieces that I like. We've got the artifacts. So when I do need artifacts, that just means I'll need to go and get some more. I'm definitely not going to use the artifacts that I have placed here. And with all that being said and done, that is the end for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. I know it's not been as thrilling as maybe other videos. I didn't feel like doing too much as a result of, well, as a result of the glitch. So I just kind of stuck to home and did several things and kind of preparations for future videos. So as I said before, we're going to end it here. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, let me know by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more similar content. And if you have just subscribed, remember to hit that bell icon. And why not check out some of my other videos here on the channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested in hanging out with me, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this can be found down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment. Until next time, stay safe, folks.